Hi guys, John Kettley here again from the Sales Masters Guild. A lot of the questions that I've been asked lately is about, John, you seem to be winning. I'd love to achieve that level of winning. And I say to other people, well, what is winning to you? I know it's a big question, isn't it? So let me ask you, really, what is winning to you? Is it sitting out in the sun on a beautiful day with the sea in your background and the pool whistling away, cleaning itself? Or is it just being content? Is it having the ability and the choice to choose what it is that you want to do? Well, of course it is. That's exactly what winning is about. It's not about having £1 million in the bank. It's not about having, the Aston Martin that takes you from the yacht. Yeah, sure it is for some people, and if that's what winning is to you, great. At least you know where it is that you're going to. But for a lot of people, it's really just about having the choices to do what it is that you want to do. Spending time with your family, friends, loved ones, being able to take a Monday off or a Friday. And for a lot of people, you know that I only work 3 days a week. That's what winning is to me. I don't really do Mondays. I don't really do Fridays. Saturday mornings is for hangovers, everyone knows that. And Saturday night is for going out and having something really nice to eat and thinking about all the things that you've achieved through the week. So let's go on a journey with you and find out what winning is to you. So let me ask you again, what is winning to you? Is it having all the cars and all the other bits and pieces, or is it simply the ability to have the choice to do what you want to do when you want to do it? Yeah, I thought so. Winning is actually a lot more achievable than you think, because once you calibrate where you are now to where it is that you want to go, all of a sudden that journey just doesn't seem that far apart. The point though for a lot of people is that they simply don't calibrate where they are now, and they don't work out where winning is. What is winning to you? It's there. So once you've worked out where winning is and where you are now, the distance between the two really isn't that far, is it? Now, over the last 5 or 6 years, I've spoken and trained and worked with literally thousands of business owners. And when I talk about business owners, I'm not talking about the characters that run these multi-million dollar or multi-million pound organisations. I'm talking about bread and butter, normal people. They're architects, they're IT gurus, they're HR specialists or retailers, restaurateurs, normal everyday people. The thing that most of them get trapped in though is distraction. They become far too busy earning a living to earn any money, and all of a sudden that work-life balance has literally evaporated out of the wind. Has that happened to you? Stop and calibrate. It's time to work out what winning is to you and to find out exactly where you are. So I'm going to encourage you to get out a blank piece of paper, put it down on the desk and write exactly where you are now. So what I mean by that is write down, right, I've got a mortgage, I've got a car payment, I've got this, I've got that, and all of the things that you have and the overheads that you have to go with it. Then draw a line down the middle of the paper, and on the right hand side I'd like you to write down what life would look like if you'd won. I'm not talking about lottery winning, I'm talking about you having the lifestyle that you really, really want. To be able to live in the same house but have the resources to go on holiday, to look at the sea, swim in the pool, take your family and actually spend quality time with them. You see, quality time is the thing that most people never really inject into their working life. You must do this. It's important, because all too quickly you'll reach end of days and you'll look back across all of those years and you'll think to yourself, do you know what? I wish I'd said, I wish I'd done, I wish I'd taken the chances. It's bizarre. You would think that at the end of life you would look back across the years and think to yourself of all the things that you've achieved, where you went, Ideally, I'd like you to be thinking of those things, and that is going to take you to create a bucket list of all the things that you want to achieve, the things that will be winning for you, so that you can gradually tick them off one by one. Start with the simple things, like spending quality time with your family. So when that comes to Friday afternoon, it's 5 o'clock, turn that PC off, turn the telephone off, and do not touch the darn thing until you get back to Monday morning. I know there's a lot of you out there are thinking, yeah, that's okay for you, John, but in my world, I've got to do lots of things at the weekend, really, just to keep my head above water. Well, the bottom line is this: if you're having to do 7 days a week to make ends meet, you're simply doing it wrong. I know it's a bitter pill, isn't it? But think about it. If you keep doing this, if you keep working all of those hours, what are you going to get? More hours, more work. It doesn't equate to doing more of life, if you like. So, in the next few videos, I'm going to talk to you about how you can start compartmentalizing your working week so that you inject more life into it. More quality time with friends, family, and for you, the most important person of all, to inject a little bit more time in for you. So, stay tuned. The next video on how to build a business and how to build a life that gives you more life.